held in time like gherkins in a jar.
Mistress Rani, the time tunnel is ready to receive its first guests.
Proceed. Fated to wander a dismal corner of the universe for 20 years. Helpless, paralyzed. It'll drive them insane.
Mayday! Mayday! This is an urgent message for all of the doctors. It's vitally important that you listen carefully to me. For once, our whole existence is being threatened by a renegade Time Lord known only as the Rani. She hates me.
What's he doing? Telepathic circuits.
2 of my earlier selves have already been snared in her vicious trap. The grumpy one and the flautist, do you remember them? She wants to put us out of action, lock us away in a dreary backwater of London's East End, trapped in a time loop in perpetuity. Her evil is all around us. I can hear the heartbeat of a killer.
Get the message on the screen.
She's out there somewhere. We must be on our guard and we must stop her before she destroys all of my other selves. Oh, good luck, my dears.
A Cyberman and a Time Lord from Gallifrey. Just one more specimen needed. An Earthling. The menagerie is almost complete.
Time is literally of the essence. The Doctor's remaining incarnations are teetering on the edge of a precipice.
You're obsessed. Don't forget what we've come here for.
Earthlings pose no threat to my technology, imbecile. It's the Doctor I want out of the way.
Interception in 5 seconds, Rani.
Although I will miss the challenge.
3, 2, 1.
Activate!
Oh, to be in China now that November's here.
When was the last time you had that junk heap in for an MOT, Professor?
Oh, don't be cynical, Ace. The instruments are just a little erratic, that's all.
Great Wall of China? Looks more like the Cutty Sark to me.
And also inside. 1973? I didn't set the coordinates for 1973.
Oi! Is anybody there?
If I didn't know better, I could be convinced that someone has deliberately taken us off course. Ace, what are you doing?
Hey, you're not the Doctor.
Yes, I am, Ace. We seem to have slipped a groove in time. Where'd all these people come from? And where are we? What's all this?
Hey, Professor, look at this.
Right, Donna, special discount for you, seeing it's nearly Christmas.
Oh, wicked. Hey, do you like that, love?
Clashes.
I tell you, they're going to be the rage in 1994. What's happening?
Change. You, me, everything. As though someone is rooting through my personal time stream.
But what on earth for?
Earth. Yeah.
Wait, what do you think you're doing? Stop messing the goods about. Do you want to buy something or what?
Well, considering the quality of everything that you have, madam, I would say that your prices are rather expensive.
I see flares are back in fashion.
Yeah, everything in the last century seems to be having a comeback. Just wish my looks were.
Last century?
Well, what year is this? Oh, don't you start. There's enough oddballs around here as it is.
Madam, what year is this?
2013. Well, who are you?
Precisely. I am the Doctor.
Oh, no, you're not. You're nothing like my grandfather.
I feel as if I've been pulled backwards through time and my companions are being drawn back with me.
Ian! Barbara! Where are the others?
Don't ask. Someone is trying to separate me from the TARDIS and knows my affinity for this planet.
Where's grandfather? My Doctor! The original!
The inrush of time zones is designed to seal us all together.
Well, my skin's been great since I started using all over sunblock. I think it's right, it's a law.
Law? Since when?
Hey, wait! have you been hiding then?
Hi. I thought you'd be involved somewhere along the line.
What we're seeing here, Sarah, is the work of a genius. An expert in time distortion. A time traveler, maybe. And an ingenious operator.
Well, then we must get back to the TARDIS, Doctor.
Well, it's the other side of the river, I think. You know, we seem to be flitting around in some sort of 20-year time loop. 1973.
Or 1993. 2013.
You know, time distortion of this nature requires an exact localized focus.
But why the street market in London?
This isn't a focus, Sarah.
Blundering fools. They're getting too near the truth. Release the specimens.
Feeding time at the zoo?
And the companions went in 2 by 2.
Isn't Noah's Ark, Doctor?
Maybe it is. When I say run, run. Run! This way!
No! Look, you gotta clear the streets. You're in terrible danger.
What's your game?
You gotta get away from here.
Here, who says? You start shoving me around, you'll know about it.
It's no good. To them, we're the strangers.
Have you any idea where we're going? Doctor, where's the TARDIS?
20 years back and 3 miles away. Come on.
You can't escape, Doctor! Say goodbye, doctors! You're all going on a long journey! A very long journey!
I'm getting too hot. My circuits are overheating. I was happier when I was cooler. Thank you, Master. It was a bit warm out there for me.
That's highly surprising. The temperature at the core of the sun is 15 million degrees. Now, if you were 200 miles away, a pinhead at that temperature would kill you.
Doctor, in case you hadn't noticed, we're still going in towards the sun. Isn't it time you turned us round?
I'm trying. So you.
The ambient temperature is still increasing, Doctor. It's getting hotter.
It gets hotter as we get closer.
Well, I wish it would stop.
Stop? The sun is the energy source of the solar system. Without it, you and I would be 2 lumps of frozen carbon.
Doctor, are you going to fly into the sun?
Hope not.
A very long journey.
Ronnie. I take back what I said about an ingenious operator being behind these time jumps.
What's going on, Doctor?
Who else could master such a difficult operation? Back to my TARDIS.
What are you doing?
Why bother trying to summon up your remaining selves? I've weakened you.
I've got a few more tricks up my sleeve yet, madam. It's time for you to start losing.
You! Earth female, come here!
This must...
Leave this to me. I'll take my chance.
What are you doing? Leave her alone!
Doctor! Come on, quickly! Thank you enough. Get me to the TARDIS as quick as possible.
Some other time, eh, Brigadier? Alas, there's no time for pleasantries. I must find my young friend.
We'll speak soon, old chap. To all of you, I hope.
I now have everything I want apart from one Earthling. My menagerie is almost complete. Prepare to rematerialize at the center of the Earth-time meridian, Greenwich.
Yes, mistress.
And there we deal with the doctors. And this time, Syrian, don't land my TARDIS anywhere near a vulgar drinking establishment.
I should be taking it easy, not bounding around like some Megaluthian slime skimmer.
Who's that terrible woman?
Oh, it's the Rani. Her handiwork is behind all this confusion and time, and now her control is beginning to break down. Ah, good, there's the TARDIS. Come on, Victoria.
Rani's TARDIS.
Doctor!
I see she let you go.
Not before she cloned me, though. She's got a menagerie of clones in there.
She's attempting to transfer a massive time tunnel to the Greenwich Meridian.
She has a computer in there with genetic codes and brain prints of every living creature in the entire cosmos.
And with it, evolution is hers to control.
30 seconds to computer achieving full power status, mistress.
Excellent. Oh, Doctor, I'm going to miss you so little.
All this.
25 seconds, Master.
Trying to override the Rani's computer and harness the power of the time tunnel to pull her TARDIS in and not me.
I assume it's not as easy as it sounds.
Of course not.
20 seconds.
I must try and free my other incarnations. We must Good luck.
5 seconds.
K9, activate the converter.
2,
1, here goes. Hoist by our own TARDIS, wouldn't you say? What's wrong, Ace? You look a little shaky.
Oh, I'm fine, Professor. Could do with the bath, though.
Ah, yes. That's something the Rani's not going to have for some time.
What did you do to her?
Well, I used it to propel her into the trap she set for me.
So now your other selves are all free.
Certainly I mean we, are difficult to get rid of. Where to? Time, I think, to go somewhere.
Well, what's the point, Professor? I mean, when you set the TARDIS to go to the Great Wall of China, we end up in Albert Square.
Well, in that case, let's head for Albert Square. Oh, don't worry, Ace. Oh, dear. Oh, God.